Now we are going to be friends and we're going to watch some nostalgia.
So many fucking different songs flipping through my head at the moment. Like, as soon as she said, "Now we're going to be friends," I went over to Dog Anthony All Stars and I'm like, "Friends, friends, we can all be friends."
Moments of Madness Season 3.
Okay, so here we are with a really random experiment.
Look who's back, back again. He's back. Tell a friend.
Because we can't plan our way out of a wet paper bag this season.
Yeah, this season's just like, nah.
We had such good intentions at the
Oh
beginning.
god, yeah. But like the first part of this year has definitely gone like, you know, it too long didn't read, shit happened.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. So we're gonna watch the pilot episode of Golden Girls together.
Yeah,
And
I'm very
this is
interested to see how we pull a react podcast
yeah,
together with no
I
video.
don't know how this is gonna go. But I'm thinking somehow we edit it together as the podcast episode, but then as a bonus content, I might just take the whole unedited thing and let you know when to start the episode, and then you can listen to us like the director's commentary or something. So this is my idea in my mind.
Get yourself the Golden Girls and overlay us.
Yeah, so that's what it should do. So Golden Girls pilot episode starting now.
Is the theme song in public domain yet? Can I sing along?
I think you can sing along anyway. It's just we can't like share the recording. Just like seeing them all together on the screen already makes me feel calmer.
Do you know what I found really interesting, and I found out this in like the last year, is
Yeah.
Betty White basically outright said she was only on board for this project if she wasn't auditioning for Blanche because she was
Oh,
already being
okay.
typecast too much into that type of character.
Yeah, the vamp role.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Rose was
she's got
actually going for
such
yeah.
good moments
Mm-hmm.
as Rose.
Yep.
How good is that interior design?
Look, they are the front runners in beige aesthetic, aren't they?
Yeah. Except for Blanche's room.
Oh yeah.
Well, I expressed myself. I told them they had to leave. They were too ugly to look at.
Can I say that to co-workers? You have to leave. You're too ugly to look at.
You know, I miss that thing from the 80s where you wear the big shirt with the sleeves rolled up.
Right?
I feel like that style is sadly lacking these days.
One sad
I,
person after another.
I
Working grief
actually
counseling.
didn't remember that Rose's job was a grief
Yeah.
counselor.
I don't know, honey. I don't need it on my thigh.
It's so catty. Just sit back down, Rose.
Yeah, I forget when they had that gay guy that was in the house with them.
Yeah, me too. I'd forgotten about the gay cook.
All the single men under 80 are cocaine smugglers.
I wonder if that's still true.
What if all the single men under 80 are drugs smugglers in Florida? Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miami, Florida?
Yeah, Miami's Florida.
Yeah, I already know more geography than 90% of Americans. Her hair always fascinates me because it just doesn't move at all.
Yeah. I could never get my hair to boof up like that either. Like no matter how much
Yeah,
hairspray was in it, it would like just flatten down.
the helmet hairdo.
Yeah.
Mm. I like that dress.
It's kind of cute.
Like, I totally feel like most people, like, even back then, probably would have thought it was a bit frumpy and definitely for an older lady generation. But if you everything on that.
I don't know, a little bit looks like a ballroom dancing outfit to me, but
You obviously haven't watched any modern ballroom dancing
no,
videos.
well,
They're showing a lot more flesh than that.
yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that low, like the skirt wouldn't go down that low, I mean.
And the bodice is definitely a lot tighter.
Yeah.
He proposed. You've only known him a week. And he wants an answer tonight. Tonight?
What are you going to tell him?
I don't know.
I mean, I suppose once you get up into that age, proposals should come quick or you might die.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, we find out that he needs a green card or something like that. Oh, I had forgotten that it was Blanche's house too.
Can you use a gay cook for collateral for a house?
Apparently, you could in the 80s.
She got to bag ladies pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, you have jobs. I know Miami's expensive, but
Yeah, but her job, like, so many sad people.
it's always more sad people, so you've got job security.
Yep. I feel like this is just going to be a whole episode of just us laughing.
Yeah, probably.
No context for anyone playing along at home. Just laughter.
It's okay.
The Marley and AJ laugh track.
Not like half the time there's no context anyway.
That's true. I think Greer's wrong though. Everyone knew I meant that Kiwis were this big.
I think Greer is too literal minded.
I wonder what he looks like.
I just hope he doesn't have hair in his ears.
What?
I love that face though. I'm with you, Rose. Hair in your ears, no.
Nah. Now we've got the best character.
Yes. $67 is like a normal fee for getting to the airport from my house.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder how far how home was from their house back then.
Casual homophobia.
The funny part is that I don't think she was ever particularly homophobic anywhere. Like, she didn't hate him or anything. She just had words for them.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, just that it was totally normal to call a gay man a fancy man.
I think that's probably coming back. They probably feel a compliment if being called fancy.
Yeah, I suppose so. Who doesn't like being fancy?
I'm so fancy. It's actually interesting because I was talking to Daniel about like the evacuation policy at the home that he works in, and they have set locations on the floors that are gathering points for anyone who's less mobile because they can't get them down and out.
Yeah.
And Daniel apparently is one of the volunteers to stay on the floor with them.
Uh-huh.
You know, as the devil, he is flame retardant. So
yeah, that's true. I wonder why Blanche wanted to share her house, like help pay the bills or something.
I think they did mention that at some point during the series. She was just sort of lonely.
Yeah, right.
Company.
We are alone, Dorothy. We really are. Our families are gone and we're alone. And there are too many years left, and I don't know what to do. Get a poodle.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I thought so. I remember reading that. You know, Estelle, who played Sophia, was actually younger than Bea.
Than Bea Arthur?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Estelle was born in 23, and Bea Arthur was born in 22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Dorothy was actually quite a mean bitch.
She was.
Blanche, are you going to marry Harry?
Marry Harry, marry Harry. A little rhyme.
Knock it off, are you?
Yes, next week.
Oh no! Splitting up the team before the show's even begun.
No. More disturbing is they're actually not that far off, canon-wise, than our current age. Pretty sure they were only in their 50s, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, One assumes if like they're still working and they're not retired.
Hmm.
This definitely has like a feel of, classic sitcoms from the
Yeah.
60s or so with the great physical comedy and the jokes, the way they would actually tell jokes
Yep.
as opposed to just doing wacky things.
Yep. It's also on the right side of the cringe humor divide. Like a lot of sitcoms nowadays are on the awkward,
Yeah.
uncomfortable to watch
Yeah.
side of the cringe.
Is there a Blanche Hollingsworth here?
God, he's been killed.
Arrested.
What?
He gave me this to give to you. He's a bigamist, ma'am. He's wanted in 4 states. He's got 6 wives.
There we go. Well, at least she didn't actually marry him.
Yep. Hang on. Blanche Hillingsworth. Her last name was Devereaux, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was his name? No, I don't know.
No, they weren't married yet. So it's like everything about her falls in with the stereotypes I've heard about the Southern lady.
Yeah.
It's all, oh, well, maybe my heart will just stop and you can bury me right
Yeah.
here.
You're always at 1,000%.
No, it was me. I was humming. And humming means I'm feeling good. And then I realized I was feeling good because of you. You made the difference.
Aww.
You're my family. And you make
Cheesy
me happy
as
to be
fuck.
alive.
Yeah.
Your mother bets?
No, she rides. She's a dog jockey. Let's go.
She's a dog jockey.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
when we're old and we're living together,
Yes.
who are we? I think I'm calling dibs on Blanche.
I'm definitely like probably Dorothy, but aspiring to be Rose, I think.
Okay. All right, so basically,
Like I don't want to be Dorothy because she's so darn mean. But
yeah, but she is also damn loyal as well. Like,
I mean, she's a good soul.
she is definitely one of those. She is mean,
stop
but she will
making the
not let
comments.
other people be mean to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so that means we're gonna go friend hunting for a Rose.
Yeah, we need an actual Rose, and I don't know. I feel like we need a Sophia, but how would you find one?
See, I feel like the natural progression here when we get to the old people living together in a home at this, like, the 80 age bracket, I'm
Yeah.
going to progress into
Well,
Sophia.
50 to 80.
Yeah. I feel like Sophia is my end goal here. So
you're Blanche aspiring to be Sophia, and I'm Dorothy aspiring
going
to
to be Rose.
That way we've got all of our bases covered.
Excellent. Like way back when I was like tween, like early teeny sort of era, my mum's favorite threat was that when she gets old, she's going to be a cross between the mother from the Golden Girls and the mother from Mother and Son, and live with me. I was like, you've got 4 other kids. I don't have to take
Why
you.
me? Why me?
No, not why me. I don't have to take you. Was the point of that. So just because she declares she will live with me doesn't mean she will. And Sophia was never the thing that worried me. It was that mother from Mother and Son that scared the shit out of me.
I don't think I ever watched Mother and Son.
You should give that a look in. So
Okay.
she has 2 sons, right? She lives with the younger one, I think.
Yeah.
And the older one is the golden child. So no matter what Arthur, the one that looks after her every day, does, it's not
never good enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she has dementia, which is why he needs to live with her and look after her. And she is vicious to him quite a lot of the time. So
yeah,
it is a comedy. So it's but yeah. Yes, I think that was Australian as well. So it might have been you didn't see it because you were still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So,
definitely wouldn't have, like, I didn't actually watch a lot of Australian TV when
yeah.
I moved here. Um, yeah, not even like Kath and Kim and stuff like that.
See, I don't like a lot of Australian humor.
Yeah,
Catherine King doesn't. I don't like cringe humor. So,
yeah.
and they are well out there into bogan cringe humor. So,
Oh, yeah.
never been my thing. I've always
Yeah.
been much more of a British comedy type of person.
Yeah.
And then
Hmm.
every so often, Americans get humor right, like Golden Girls. They got the proper blend of a little bit cringy, a little bit sarcastic, a little bit self-deprecating, and they get it right. The rest
Yeah.
of the time, they're just all over there in cringe slapstick land, and not my humor at all.
Well, I spent a lot of time watching like old reruns on TV. And so this, while it wasn't old in the mid 80s, but there's a clear lineage from, I Love Lucy to this,
Yeah,
right? So I think it was just natural for me to love watching Golden Girls, although I can't say that I went out of my way to watch it, but I definitely saw lots of it.
yeah. See, I think most of my formative years were spent like in Queensland, where you only really
Mm,
had three channels of free to air to choose from. That was it.
yeah.
So you got what you got, and you didn't get. Oh God, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Um, but yeah, so Golden Girls was a thing. You know,
Yeah.
your other options were obviously less appealing. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Wow. That's so different from my experience because even, well, I guess once we kind of moved off the boat and um, we're set up back in California, we had cable TV and we had all the channels. So there was always something you could flick the TV to that was entertaining.
I mean, there was always still like ABC, and I think SBS was the thing, but they never had really much of anything worth watching. So you only ever really considered
Yeah, I can
9, 7, and 10.
imagine like ABC you would watch for news and stuff like that and
You'd get a lot of
that
the
was about
British
it.
stuff over there, like
Yeah.
on the ABC as well. So like Faulty Towers and stuff like that back in the
Yeah.
day were on ABC. Mother and Son was ABC actually.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, because ABC tended to be more of a mashup of like BBC British stuff and an
Yes.
Australian broadcast network.
Yeah.
So yeah, um, but yeah, so yeah, Golden Girls was definitely like something we watched. Roseanne. Um,
Yeah.
Roseanne was another one that it rode that edge of cringe well, like
Yeah.
sarcasm and cringe, and it was usually on the right side of the cringe line for me.
Hmm.
Um, I'm starting to get to the point where I want to tap out of Two Broke Girls because it's just getting more cringe and less funny.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, there's that. I'm just not really a cringe humor type person. So as soon as it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm embarrassed to be watching it, even though I'm alone in my room with no one else here.
See, the funny thing is, that doesn't bother me as much usually, but Adam and Olivia both cannot stand cringy stuff at all. Like Olivia will literally, if there's like a pillow, she will bury her face in the pillow when something vaguely embarrassing, or even like, you know, a character like speaks up and just opens themselves up for the potential of embarrassment, but maybe that
She's
doesn't actually
face waiting
happen, but
for
it
it.
looks like
Yeah,
it's got, yeah, she's just like, no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
I'm
watch.
I'm I'm with Olivia on that one because
Yeah.
like especially if the show's known for that sort of cringe humor, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, come on. Yeah. Friends was another one that was always really fine riding the line between cringe and not cringe humor. Um, but Friends also aged like bad milk. Like,
Yeah, and I feel like that one went on too long
Oh,
for me.
absolutely,
Like
absolutely.
it just kept dragging on. And I didn't care about some of the like Ross and Rachel stuff.
Oh,
I was so uninterested in that.
yep.
Um
I look.
that
I
aspect.
was pretty much always in it for Chandler. Chandler's humor was my lane.
Yeah,
Friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like I never got most of the other characters. Like even back then, before woke culture and white privilege and all of that shit that we now hate Ross for, I didn't like Ross as a character. I found him very flat. I found him very boring. I found him very
He was meant to be the straight man, but he wasn't very good straight man.
no.
So and he was too like
He
self-important
was
and
just a child.
fussy.
He was a selfish child.
Yeah. Whereas you
Um.
look at like Betty White in this,
mm,
she's the straight man, but she's so funny and
yeah.
she has dimension. Like
Yeah.
she's not like a one note character. Like
Yeah.
just in one episode, you find out all this stuff about her that
Yeah.
makes her so interesting.
Yeah. So Joey, I never really got because he was always like the hot one that everyone swooned over, and I'm like just sort of looking at him going, I
But again, he
don't,
had no
I don't,
personality really, like except for being like the dumb, good-looking one.
yeah,
Whereas at
and
least Phoebe was like a bit ditzy, but she had quirkiness and personality, and I thought
see,
she had
Phoebe drove me
more.
nuts as well because they never really settled on her because she would be really smart sometimes, and then just this absolute didn't understand and had no self awareness the
Yeah,
next. So they never
but I
really
mean,
settled into her character well
but
enough
at
for
least
me.
she had more flavor than Joey, is my point.
Yeah, Joey was definitely the slapstick hero of the Friends
Yeah.
combo. Um, and he had a lot of good one-liners, which was all right. But he was best when paired with Chandler because
That's right.
he
They
was a
he
perfect
was
foil.
better playing off of
Yeah,
somebody who was
yeah.
smarter.
And then like just Monica and Rachel to me were just like caricatures of who we think women are, and none of it was pretty. So I
Yeah.
never really liked them as characters either. So I was always in it for Chandler.
Yeah.
You know, like that self-deprecating, sarcastic. Obviously, that's
Yeah.
me all over. Um, but yeah, I suppose Friends with me was always more of a family thing because like the family loved Friends and they did a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
watching
So it
Friends. So
was
it
you
was more of
watched
one of
it
those
with
shows I
everyone
watched,
else. Yeah.
or I watched it because everyone else, so I had something to talk to. Because like
Yeah.
even now, like Beth, almost anything there's a Friends quote for it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure she hasn't actually checked in and watched it in like the past 10 years. And she still there's a friend quote for everything. So
Uh,
yeah. So it's pretty well nutted and ingrained into the family, and a lot of that's
yeah.
come down from mum because like a lot of us are always sort of begging for mum's attention. So
Mm,
yeah, regardless of whether or not you liked something, you watched it.
yeah.
Same with Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls to me, it had moments, but I honestly never understood all the excitement and fuss and fluster over it, but mum loved it. So,
Oh, okay. I think I watched a little bit of Gilmore Girls, but see, like, I definitely thinking Gilmore Girls was a bit later though, but like most of my high school was sitting around repeating one-liners from Seinfeld
yeah,
or
that's so
Saturday
fair.
Night Live. Um,
But Summerfeld was a lot of cringe humor, so it probably makes sense
Yeah,
why I didn't like
yeah, yeah,
Seinfeld.
it wouldn't have been for you for sure,
No.
especially not with George Costanza.
Yeah, no, I really, really couldn't stand it. I hated whatever Elaine. I really
Oh,
hated
okay,
Elaine. She
yeah,
was like
she
just the
was an
uptight,
extremely unlikable
pretentious,
character.
right? But I have a feeling like none of them were meant to be likable.
No, they weren't.
And I'm like, I'm sort of just back into my mode of why do I don't want to waste my time watching something where there's not a single character in here I like or and I'm reading for. So
Mm,
there's probably a bit of that going on as well. But yeah,
yeah,
I didn't like Seinfeld, so um, I'm very disappointed in who Roseanne ended up being as a person, because now I feel bad wanting to rewatch it, because that really is what
But
it
she
was.
is genuinely funny as a
Oh, she is.
comedian. But
Absolutely.
I hear you. It's like, listening to the Smiths and then looking at how Morrissey is now. Or, yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think what other I have a hard time remembering now what other shows I watched from that like later 90s, early 2000s era. I can't even remember.
where things fell, and especially since Australia tended to get things after America had got them.
Yeah,
So we
okay.
were usually like a season behind until like the rise of like the internet and
Yeah,
more
yeah.
easily
And
getting things
streaming and
across.
stuff.
Yeah. Because I know that Star Trek, we were always, I think, two episodes behind. So when it showed over in when it showed on the networks over in America, it would be 2 weeks later that it was released out over here.
Oh, okay.
Because I was always waiting for the next one, but I'd already knew what was coming, because there was like the spoilers
Because
and synopsis were on the internet.
people were talking about it on forums and stuff.
Yep. Pretty much. So
that kind of sucks, actually.
but I was also a latecomer to Star Trek as well.
I mean, I think I didn't watch much of the original series, but my mom was a huge Star
hate the
Trek
original
fan.
series, so
Yeah.
that was part of why I resisted for so long. My
Oh,
best
okay.
friend in middle part of high school was
Yeah.
actually big nerd, and I
Yeah.
was staying over at her place one night, and she convinced me to watch some of the Next Generation. I was like,
Yeah.
this is not Star Trek that I've been exposed to. I like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And that started the whole trek. But she's also the one that made me watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. So
Okay.
many good things came out of that friendship.
Yes. Yeah, I can still remember pretty fondly, like my mom and I sitting down together, really excited because we knew the premiere of Next Generation was coming, and we watched a lot of Star Trek together. So I always,
Encounter at Farpoint, that was the premiere episode of
and it's funny going back and watching it now, because we showed it to the twins because we got Paramount Plus on Prime for a bit to watch all the more recent Star Trek, which they actually like a lot of that stuff more. Like they like Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks a lot. So we're like, you need to watch Next Gen, because like Lower Decks makes no sense if you haven't watched any of the older Star Trek.
You seem to have a midget.
I did. Yeah. There's shower time operations going on behind me.
I just love that they had to crouch down low and you just see the top of the head. It's like,
that's
we don't record video.
She
you
wants
can just walk through, it's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't. I haven't told her that before, but she's like, don't look at me. Yeah, so we tried to watch it, and I forgot how like crusty the first season of Next Gen is.
Okay.
Like the weird thing with the like guards that would like shoot you, and they were all like hooked up to some kind of drug delivery system or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised they kind of just swept that bit of timeline under the rug.
Look, Q is the best character in all of Star Trek, as far as I'm concerned. You could never convince me otherwise. I love John Delancey, so
yeah,
I have a voice fetish. So
okay,
that's where my love of Tim Curry and John Delancey.
Yes, yeah.
Picard. I mean, like, really, I don't think anyone out here is lusting after Picard because he's the hottest man on TV. But that voice.
But you have to admit, like, you know, kind of season 3 era Picard, especially when he got to like,
he's not unattractive. He's just not a pretty boy, you know.
Well, no, but like he was pretty good looking for an older bald guy.
Jonathan Frakes also has a good voice.
He does.
Combined with a good face.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I love John Delancey, and I still think that the best Q episode is actually the only Deep Space Nine Q episode when Cisco punches him, and he's
Oh
like,
yeah,
"You
that
hit
was
me,
good.
Picard
Yeah.
never hit me. I'm not Picard."
Yeah, that was
Best
pretty good.
interaction.
Yes. I do have a pretty big soft spot for DS9 as well. I think it's my favorite after Next Gen.
I am. I had a love-hate relationship with Jadzia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was hot. So I had girl crush, big girl
Yeah,
crush.
fair enough.
But towards the later end of her run, she just got so annoying. She knew everything, and she was the expert in
Yeah, they
everything.
kind of made her too perfect. She was a little bit of
Yeah,
an almost Mary Sue character by the end.
yeah, and then she was also the best warrior because she could take on Klingons, and it was just like,
Yeah.
so over you. Do I have to stick? And then they killed her. And I watched that death scene so many times because it was by the,
That's
by the time we got there, it was so satisfying to know she was gone.
yeah,
And then they
yeah.
brought in Esri, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I never really liked Esri
oh,
Dax. She
I
was
get what they were
not great.
trying to do with her, but they
Yeah,
failed.
yeah.
So she just became this annoying nuisance thing.
See, I wasn't as annoyed by Jadzia Dax as I was by Seven of Nine.
Yeah, Seven of Nine was interesting. They gave her some really good character development moments, but
Sure.
she was still just eye candy. So it was another one where there was so much potential there, but they just treated her like the dressing doll in the room for the boys,
Yeah.
and it
And also
irked me,
like
especially since
there was a
Jerry.
little bit of infantilization of her character because she didn't know human culture things, and I didn't like the way that Star Trek has a bad habit with that because they do it with Vulcans. They did it with her character, where it's like, "Oh, you're so silly. You don't know how human culture works." You know, that whole thing. Like, that's kind of for a show that's supposed to be about like embracing differences. You guys can be kind of assholes about it sometimes.
And particularly when it comes to the Borg, it makes little sense since there's a collective and they
Yeah,
sort of all know what any of them know. So that means
yeah.
any humans that have been assimilated, their experiences and knowledge have been assimilated as well. So it doesn't make sense that she doesn't at least know. So while she may not understand
Yeah,
why, she does know.
there's always like the hand wave of the Borg of like, yeah, they never really explained that aspect well. Or
But
maybe the whole idea was when she was disconnected from the collective, she doesn't
yeah, well,
like
look,
she doesn't retain everything because she's not connected anymore. I don't know, but still
as
weird.
far as I'm concerned, Voyager has a lot of sins to answer for.
Yeah, it's my least favorite.
I just
Janeway continually pissed me off. I wanted to like her, but she continually pissed me off. They had so much crappy writing in that show. And yeah, it was ultimately just such a slog to get through. Neelix was fucking annoying all the time.
look. Let's face it.
Paris was annoying all the time. The
Oh
fact that
God,
he got
yes.
away with so much.
Mm-hmm. Poor fucking Harry Kim was an ensign for fucking ever.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
I love how that they made that a running joke in in lower decks.
if anyone deserved fucking field promotions, that dude
It
earned
would have
it.
been Harry Kim. Yeah,
But fucking
he
Paris
should
got
have
reinstated and a promotion. What the
yes,
fuck
I
is
know,
this shit?
for being a complete jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say I did like Seven of Nine's character development in Picard So Picard was problematic and it wasn't my favorite, but I did have to watch it for nostalgia reasons. And I loved her character. She kind of like reclaimed her original identity as Annika, and she was like kind of a cool freedom fightery character. And I liked her in that.
I haven't watched Picard, so I don't know.
Okay.
I got really annoyed with especially the end of Voyager, because they took the technology so far forward.
Yeah.
There's nowhere left to go, which is why we've got lower decks and academy and all this other stuff, because there's no other. They can take the Borg out with a single hit. Who else is out there for them to fight?
Yeah. And I hate time travel
Oh,
stuff. It's always done so poorly. Last time I liked a time travel movie was 12 Monkeys, basically.
Hey, but we did get the Doctor. I do like the Doctor.
Yes. Yeah. And he did a good job in Academy as well, I thought.
Okay.
I really enjoyed his
Paramount
character.
Plus has been throwing ads at me lately and stuff. Fleet Academy has actually popped up a few times, and like it's just been amusing because the one bit of the trailer of the ad that keeps coming up is where I don't know what's going on because I haven't watched it, but there's these cadets that are being teleported naked around the place.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on, and then I was watching, I was like, I don't know what's going on now, and right at the point where I said, I don't know what's going on right now, one of the other cadets who was on the bridge when it happened went, I love this school. I was like...
So at the end of Discovery, there's like, because in Discovery, the Federation basically is splintered because there was a fuel crisis where all the dilithium in the entire universe basically blew up on everybody. So basically the Federation falls apart because warp travel is not possible anymore. And they're at the end of Discovery, they're just trying to like revive and get a lot of the other like species and systems brought back into the Federation. So they didn't have Starfleet. They didn't have like Starfleet Academy and stuff like that. They had the War College on Earth. And so when Starfleet Academy starts up, they're rebooting Starfleet, but the War College still exists. So there's this natural rivalry between Starfleet Academy and the War College, and naturally pranks just go on and on, which I enjoyed. I like that aspect of Academy, and I thought there was some really good moments in it. It's too bad that it's gotten canceled, but c'est la vie. I'm always of two minds with franchises. Like, you can just overdo it. At some point, just come up with a new idea.
Are overdoing it now.
Yeah, exactly. And as much as I love Star Trek, if there's no ideas left in the Star Trek universe, do something else. I also loved Farscape. I also loved, so many other wacky, weird sci-fis.
I had a headliner pop up on my notifications on my phone. He's coming up with cult sci-fi getting revival, right? It's like, ooh, which series is it? And I clicked on it. Resident Alien. I'm like, how is that cult? It's not even old enough to be cult. It only just got cancelled.
Yeah. Aren't they on like season 4 or something?
Of all the things, I thought maybe it was going to be an article about like the animated Firefly or something like that. No, it was about Resident Alien, and it's about comics.
They're doing some comics.
Comic run. Yes. Right. So I'm like, we really need to get over fucking click journalism, please. Can we stop with this now?
Just don't click on those anymore. Yeah, I'm with you. That is annoying.
I am glad that they didn't go ahead with the Buffy reboot, though. I really am.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did read the comics. I liked where some of that went. But yeah, again, like I feel like
Mm.
we're in terms of creative culture, we're just playing it too safe lately.
Yeah,
I want to
like,
see new stuff.
well, yeah. How many really fantastic sci-fi series and novels and shit that are out there that could be made into television series or movies or
Yeah.
whatever, but we just keep redoing the same ones over and
Or here's an idea. We don't have to adapt somebody's novel. We could just
fuck off.
think
We
of a
don't.
new
I need the
show.
rest. No, 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 no. Don't listen to her. All you execs that listen to our podcast, because I know there's heaps of you out there. Don't listen to her because I still need the rest of the disc book fucking worlds books in movie format. Okay.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying that like everything has to be an adaptation these days. You know what I mean? People used to actually think up their own original ideas.
No one is ever hating on Terry Pratchett. Okay, give me my fucking Discworld.
Yeah, that's fair. He can do no wrong. And you know, I do really like a
Because I
lot of
really like what
the
they did.
Discworld ones that they've done so
Yeah.
far.
So what was it? It was about 10 years ago that they did Color of Magic, and they did a really good
Yeah, that was a
adaptation of
great
that.
one. And it
Then
had
they did
Tim
a
Curry in
really,
it.
yes, it did. Then they did a really good adaptation of Hogfather as well.
Yeah. And they've done the one with Moist Von Lipwick doing the postal service
Oh, have
one.
they? They've
Yeah.
done Going Postal.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go hunting.
And they have done,
They did.
I think there's a fourth one, but I think they've done one of the witches, but it was an
They
animated
did. Yeah,
one.
they did a couple of animated ones way back in my teens.
Oh, okay.
So they
Because we
did
watched,
the witches, and they did the rock and roll one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean, but I'm blanking on the name.
Yeah, I can't. It'll be over there in my books, but I'm not going over there looking for
Anywho, I will not dispute that those could be adapted, and I'd be totally happy.
Soul music. That was it, wasn't it?
Soul music, yeah.
Yep.
And that's a wrap on season 3. You thought there was going to be some grand finale, didn't you? But really you should know better. Thanks for listening. Please leave a comment about what Golden Girl you would be, and make sure to subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, or your favorite podcast app. Goodbye, Greer.
Betty White.
Yep.
You are such a national treasure.